let people know we're streaming.
I'll make sure it's up first. I'm gonna start a new game. Please enter your name.
No, don't you dare put that. Don't you dare put that. Don't you dare. Oh my god. Mommy, don't you dare put mommy. Please put a capital. It bothers me if you don't put a capital at least. No.
Okay, fine.
How about this? No. Don't you dare put my name. Whoa, hey!
Oops. Let me click.
Hold on.
It doesn't hey.
Well, I know, but... Go back to load.
Why?
We're starting over.
Why?
Because you're not giving me a chance to tell people.
It's fine. Don't die anyway.
Wow.
Main menu. Yes, new game. Oh my god. Let's get our names in.
Okay, we have to... Okay, do you want to be this person? Do you want to be Sayori? Okay.
What's that?
Sayori is the,
Is she the pinkie pie one or is she the purple one?
Sayori is the one with the red ribbon in her hair. She's the really hyped up one.
So the pinkie pie one?
Basically.
Okay, yes.
Okay, there you go.
Hey.
Oh yeah, you're also the male speaking, so.
Oh. Fuck!
That means I'm the other three girls.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance. Waving her arms in the air like she's totally
oblivious
to any attention she might draw to herself. Like a traffic cone. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to watch school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of it. Oh my god, it's starting to sound like you.
But I get tired of waiting up for her.
No, for sleeping during school.
Oh.
Just sitting there waiting with the car warmer, like.
Yep.
Then just for you to say, oh, I'm not coming to school today, you can leave. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh no, you should always go back, it's more fun. However, just sigh. Wait, let's see something else. However, I just sigh. And I don't, fuckface, in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha.
No, she's out of air.
I never said it again. Why? But I caught you. But I caught you this time. Oh, it is targetable too. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Tiger Wolf.
You didn't even put capitals in it! Oh my gosh, that bothers me.
I know, it's just for you.
You suck dick.
You're welcome. I baked you a pizza. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. Yeah. did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in your I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehe. Wait. That's gonna be for now. It's gonna be We cross the street together and make our way to school. See, I'm so glad we never went to school. That would be boring. Or not wild boring, I mean tiring.
No, I've actually walked a couple of school.
No, I went from here to school.
Oh yeah, that would.
Done it once already.
That would.
And like,
that would be torturous.
As we draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Bastards. By the way, Tiger Wolf, have you decided on the club to join yet? Club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs except for. I'm not gonna say it actually. I haven't been looking either. I wanted to say something, but that's not true. You told me you joined the club this year. Did I? Did you? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I similarly go along.
Dismissively.
Go along with whatever she's going on about.
What?
You sound like that. Let's go on. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content. Boring. Just getting by on the average while... average.
Mm-hmm.
While spending my free time on games and anime.
My life.
My Little Pony.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's get this part. It is not my favorite. I was talking about how I am worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills. Oh my god! Your happiness is really important. Oh my freaking god!
What? Are you saying this is me?
No, this is us!
Do you want to change characters now? Or do you want to keep going as Sayori and me as the other three girls?
Actually, I had to go check on my pizza, so we'll take over for a minute.
So you want me to keep going?
Yes.
Okay. Does that mean I have to read your part too? Fine. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. I like her. Doesn't matter to me.
That answers my question.
You choose. I don't care.
I'm gonna force this pizza down your throat while I'm cooking dough.
Fine, then cook it now. I'm gonna continue on without you.
Fine.
Do you want me to or no? That doesn't answer my question! We'll wait. be a nice friend since I took over a little bit for him. He keeps leaving me on these visual novels. We're playing another one. And we'll be putting it up later. I think this game is, these visual novels are just a lot more fun to read with friends because they make it all the more, like, just all the more fun and interesting. If you know what I mean. Be right back. Finally back.
Oh, I died.
Alright. Continue on, my dear beloved friend.
Take me to my heart. Tell me I'm not the only one. Where the hell's that song coming from? Oh, so like the other one. Scooty is a ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. And a bird was like, I'm just waiting for it. What the hell that was? After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Fuck. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I had no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Siri. Siri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Siri. Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club. God! You're really starting to sound like us.
In school, yeah.
Siri's vice president of the literature. Literature, there you go. I cannot pronounce it, Sure. Literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had an interested in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
I swear I'm Sayori.
No, she's wearing a bow tie.
Wow. Are you talking about the ribbon in her hair?
Bow tie.
Or... Oh, this. Well, that's...
No, the ribbon in her hair is also called a bow tie. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Wow, why do you care so much anyway? Well, I wanted to get laid. Kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And that Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep.
That sounds so mad.
I can't tell if Shiori is really that much of an airhead, or she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Voice is scratchy. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Oopsies.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Reese's Live. We should watch.
No.
Fat Kid Live.
No.
Many lives up.
Oh my god.
Hey! You're a
Hey,
subscriber.
Terry Armstrong. Thanks for subscribing.
Yes, let's go. Excuse me. And thus today makes a day so I sold my soul for a cup. Hey, it sounds like me. Especially with you. I dejectedly followed Shiori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to third classroom and activities. Oh, third year.
Oh my gosh.
Shiori full of energy swings open the classroom door. What's up, bitch? Everyone, there's a new member. Wait. I told you, don't call me a new member. Here's what my mom calls me. Yeah, like glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
What's up, kitty?
Siri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy?
Fuck you.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Hold on, wait, fuck both of you.
No, that was all her. That's all her.
She looks like she should drive a tank.
Ah, Tegable. What a nice surprise.
How does she know my name?
Welcome to the club.
We must kill her.
It's Sayori. Sayori told him a bunch of nice things about you, man.
No, she must die.
Doesn't she look like me?
No. Oh, that's my turn. All words escape me in this situation. See, they all escaped. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Incredibly.
I had trouble with my words.
What are you looking at?
Your tits.
If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I do not recognize. Can we please fuck? Oh, I didn't even read this either. Her small figure makes me think she's probably in first year. Oh, that means she's a minor.
We're all in school here, come on!
I'm having fun, alright? She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. Oh god, her play poison. What? This is you.
No, you're Sayori.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I saw the one pop up, that's why.
Okay, look at the names. Look at the names.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. That's Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Ural.
Yuri.
Ural. The smartest in the club.
I didn't know she was now a nickel. Or a coin.
That's Euro.
Money.
I said Ural. That's Euro.
Don't say things like that.
Maybe she wants to get laid. I heard you can get laid in this game, that's why I'm saying it. Ural. Yuri. Suki. Monotai. Flapjack.
Keep going.
The parents barely more mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Why are you mixing up their names?
You're not used to Japanese, man.
Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you.
Wow, you sound so happy.
Well, the one's cute, the other one's not. Oh, and it sounds like you already know Monica.
Monica.
Is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Tegable.
She looks like a bitch.
Whoa, jeez. You'll understand why. Like, just keep reading. Just keep reading. You'll learn more about her.
Fuck. Monica smiles sweetly. Here we go. We don't know each other well.
We do.
Oh. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class for last year. Monica was was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. She is not beautiful. But
wow, I feel. You know, Monica's appearance just reminds me of my appearance because our appearances are both the same.
No. You remind me of her.
No, I'm not talking about personality and
no, I'm
attitude
saying look-wise.
No. I do not have blue eyes. I do not have short hair, and I do not have that color of hair. I have those eyes and Monica's hair.
But you're also not 7 feet tall.
She's not 7 feet tall. Jeez.
Oh, basically completely out of my league.
Yeah. I'm out of your league, boy.
I am?
Yeah.
How could you look black? So having her smile at me is generally feels a little, you know.
You know? I didn't know that was no.
I'll say, why you too, Monica.
Monica.
Oh, come sit down, Tiger Wolf. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and Monarchy.
Or Monica. You really can't say Japanese names, can you? I mean, you can say it, but you just can't read them.
I'll get the cupcakes. Okay, Pinky.
Hey,
Never mind, she's the one.
Oh, hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Bitch.
Damn.
Sorry, I get a little too excited. Damn.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. And she already mentioned it's been widened so there's more room. Yeah, I gotta start reading the bottom line and the top line at the same time, trying to catch up. As Silly mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica, and one space next to Shiori. Natsuki and Yuro walk over to the corner. I cannot pronounce any of these. Over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray of Yoro. Who's really gonna be able to pronounce Japanese names? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Shiori.
At least you can say Shiori.
Well, it's a common name.
Jeez.
Natsuki, there we go. Kylie marches back to the table, tray in hand. Alright, who wants a grenade?
You might want to check my pizza.
That probably would help.
That would probably help. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Well, wait. We need our, we could go on without him, but we're not going to. That'd be addictive. I also noticed that, my voice for Natsuki keeps changing. It was perfectly fine when it first started out, but now it's just like all over the place. I mean, I don't want to give her too much of a girly voice, but enough to kind of act a little badass.
What?
You're next, Shiori.
Fuck Monica.
Wow.
No, I'm not saying that about her. I'm saying fuck Monica.
Why? You're next.
Woohoo!
That's more like, oh, ah. Okay.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes. Decorated too, looks like a little cat.
Aw, that's adorable.
The workers are down with icing.
Dude, don't eat with pizza in your mouth.
I know pieces of chocolate to make ears.
The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
Oh, so cute.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Shiori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious!
That's perfect. Shiori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
That is me. I turn the cupcakes around. Fuck you, updates.
Go away.
It's not touchscreen.
I know, but go away.
I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best side to take a bite.
But is it gonna go away?
You're gonna click X.
There is no X. Oh.
Oh, that's angle.
I told you there was no X. It was just an arrow.
That's keep quiet. I love these cupcakes.
You haven't even taken a bite out of it yet.
Yeah, I'm eating it right now. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She does want to get laid. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Shit.
What happened? Obviously. Oh dear. It, Yuri's voice I'm trying to perfect a little bit more. Just gonna say that out there now. I'm just curious. I like Natsuki, she's adorable. But then again, I do like them all. They're all pretty cool. So really it's just Alpha's decision because he's one of the girls. But yeah, they're all pretty interesting. But if I was a guy, I'd probably either go after Sayori or Natsuki. Just saying. Because Yuri's really smart. And timid. I'd feel she's a little out of my league. But being her friend would be awesome. And Monica, well, Monica's definitely out of my league. But if we, didn't think about it in that way, and just went personality-wise, Natsuki kind of reminds me of me. Hi. You're not gonna go up by the window again, are you? Kitty on the loose! No, bud. Come here. You're not going out there. Alpha's gotta do a little cleaning, so we're gonna continue on just a little bit without him. I'll try my best to provide. The door's closing. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright, alright. Hold on, guys. clawing at the window. Esker already peeled it off. So, gotta kick them out so that way they don't peel off the window again. I know that doesn't really make any sense, but I mean the screen. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monika really is a great leader.
Yuri nods, also in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it. Jeez, doing all these different voices at once, it's kind of hard. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. You know, I've been reading all day. I should be able to get this just like that. But I'm not. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Tiger Wolf, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Okay.
I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to read about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud!
And give that back! Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles...
I can't read.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to write everyone's poem. Oh, aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club.
Isn't that right, Tiger Wolf? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and... I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought... Tiger Wolf?
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Jeez, they all just bounced back up.
One by one, the girls' eyes lit up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official.
welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Tiger Wolf, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Tiger Wolf, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
That sounded like a Yuri and Sayori mix. See what I mean? I don't understand how one person can try to do all these different voices, unless they've practiced a lot over the years, and I haven't, so. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. There's more than two. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I'm gonna save it here, just in case. Oh jeez, I keep forgetting how to go back. I keep forgetting how to go back. Oh, damn it. No. Gosh. Return. I keep forgetting that's a thing, I'm sorry. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, I could've just said there. Oh well. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, so I think we're gonna stop here for just a little bit. Because, Alpha missed a lot of, valuable information. So, just because of that, I'm gonna make him write a poem. After all, he is the guy, and I'm supposed to be speaking the three girl parts. Well, he speaks Sayori's and, himself. But, like I said, I've taken on his. So, I'll be right back. I'm gonna inform him that we are about to write a poem. And, I'll ask him if he wants to be. Well, no, actually, I won't ask him. But I'll see when he gets back. And if he tells me to continue on without him, I'll do as he wishes. So, take a chill break, guys. he said continue on without him. And that he wants to impress Sayori. I didn't fill him in on any of the valuable details because he's not picking the words, I am. So I gotta figure out what words impress Sayori. He doesn't really want to impress Yuri because of, he's seen already, like, a part of the routes that Yuri is, and he thinks that nothing really happens when a whole lot happens. But I don't know the other routes, so this is gonna be, interesting. Let's see now. Let's go with, Graveyard. Gosh dang it, we got Yuri. See, I don't really know Sayori much. We don't want dark. How about happiness? Oh, we got Sayori. Yes. We'll go. We don't want imagination. That's a big word. We don't really want many big words. Crimson? Yuri. Gosh. We don't really want massacre. I want to go with kiss or passion. Let's go with kiss. Oh my gosh, we got Natsuki. I'm sucking so far. Alright, but oh shit. I should make a mental note, like what words not to go with, because these repeat. Nike. Damn it. Fear. Yes. Forgive. Okay, we're getting it, we're getting it. Bliss. We're doing good, we're doing good. That's another thing, is that you gotta really pay attention to what they're saying, because that also points out, like, what words would help you. Strawberry would be Natsuki. Depression would be Yuri. Fantasy would also be Yuri. That word's also Yuri too, I guess. Okay. Doki Doki. Sadness. I want to go with calm. There we go. Okay, I want to go with cry. Just because, I kind of want to make a small reference right now. Let's go with it. Oh, look at that. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Let's go with boop. Boop. I don't care if we get a little bit Natsuki. It's fine. Games. Gosh, wait. Natsuki likes games? I'm liking Natsuki a little bit, like, more each time I find something new out about her. Promise. There we go. Oh. Oh. What? That is weird. Time. Oh. We're getting like a little bit of everyone. That's interesting. I want to go with lust, but I think lust is Yuri. Skipping. Ending. Melancholy. Oh, got her again. Ribbon. What? We got one left. One left. We were doing pretty good. Alone. Yes. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, so this is the last one. Uncanny. Gosh dang it, Yuri. Hi again, Tiger Wolf. So apparently, I'm kind of going on my own. Until, he gets back. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. On us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Tiger Wolf. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Tiger Wolf always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and distracting. You almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Tiger Wolf can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori?
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. Even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want it.
How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace.
Hello.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Terry and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club, it sounds too dense and intellectual. Also, I do recommend this game because I didn't expect this kind of change when I first watched this all the way through. I don't know this. This is completely new to me. Because what I saw before, if you have a certain path you want to watch from somebody else play, or you want to play yourself, I'm just gonna shut up and keep going. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever,
nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well,
I guess we could— cupcakes!
good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly!
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative mind, my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind into things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa. Hi! Jeez, you are... I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Jeez, Sayori!
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't for the napping club. Does our school have a napping club?
Oh, wait, does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. Now this is starting to sound like me and Sayori is Tom lecturing me on anime. Alpha, not Tom. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that.
Oh wait, I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is still sticking out all around here. I run my... Oh. I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to this new change. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, Mimi.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean!
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom.
No!
Oscar. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa. Whoa.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess. Oh, Alpha is gonna be... Oh, he's missing so much right now.
Hey, be careful! The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I've seen so many animes where this point, like, at this part particularly, someone always looks at the wrong time and thinks it's something else when really it's not. It's so embarrassing, it's so hilarious. I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
I'm sorry I did that, but this is so hilarious! Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew! That's so much better.
You missed it.
I don't know.
You missed it.
What?
We were buttoning up Sayori's blazer.
Okay.
And, she was really close to our face and woke us up.
Really?
Yep. See, you're missing everything.
Hold on. My own started streaming for a minute.
I'm sure it's already cold.
Come on. Try to do some pizza. Pizza.
I'll come enjoy it once this day is over. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You'd take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so.
Huh. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell it with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! Tiger Wolf, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I feel to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, who should I show my poem to first? I think because Natsuki Nah. Let's start with Yuri. And then we'll go to Monica. And then Natsuki and Sayori. Yeah. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Oh, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
No, Oscar! Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process with you behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Guess so. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tiger Wolf.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint to picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
We're reading Monica's next. Hi, Tiger Wolf. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Tiger Wolf. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. A hand medic on my poem.
I like this one.
It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right?
I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knows that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Who knew? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Oh, I'm sure I'll be trying things a lot.
Gosh damn it, I can't read right now.
It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you trying new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most.
I could not read.
So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about it impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I'll always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction this sparkle... That looks like spackle. Probably is spackle. Protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Natsuki! Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh, but I think yours is adorable. I love it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. And last but not least, we got Sayori.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Tiger Wolf!
Eh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer!
Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Tiger Wolf poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
Hey, you're back.
Hey. What I miss?
I just got to the last poem.
Seriously?
Yes.
So I'm up for them.
Wow. Why do you smell like Axe?
I was bringing from my wallet.
So, you ready to get back to your part? Or do you want me to finish my part? We'll end the stream at the next poem and then take a break.
Finish up the next poem.
So, do what I just said. Okay.
I'm really happy just that you wrote me one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Do you want to read your part? Your parts, or no?
Not yet.
Not yet? Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Tiger Wolf. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
No, we're not.
Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad, I want breakfast.
Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No! Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean! I still tried my best!
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast!
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast.
That is you.
I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever!
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
Phew!
I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute?
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's
So
clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Tiger Wolf did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. I wanted to say inventions.
I'll give you some inventions of my own. Here, eat this.
First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Tiger Wolf liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Tiger Wolf appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I'd deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew as I figured as soon as Tiger Wolf started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys!
Suddenly, both girls turn. She said guys.
I know, I'd say your girl.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Tiger Wolf, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Let me explain that to her, Tiger Wolf. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary in limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Tiger Wolf? Well?
How did I get attracted into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me.
Help me, Siri.
Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Say!
Siri!
Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Siri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Tiger Wolf? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Yuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes— Stop!
I like how the music just cuts out.
That was actually really cool. Oscar, leave.
Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are you fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Of course you're looking.
Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I come off
I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject.
As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me.
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sari is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see.
Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun.
That was fun?
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright.
Well, mostly.
Tiger Wolf, what about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little...
Sorry.
You're fine. I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded to myself with newfound determination.
Tiger Wolf! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Yay.
Siri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Siri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise though, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew! You know, Tiger Wolf, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Look.
It looks like Siri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Siri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her. But it's easy to see you, Sayori, as an eternal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. And that is where we're gonna end this episode. Or the stream. Just for,
Papa?
Why do you see Papa? Oh, Papa. So, we'll catch you guys back on the flip side. Is this something we're gonna be streaming? Is Doki Doki Literature literally gonna be a streaming game?
Probably.
Alright, so you heard it here first, folks. Doki Doki Literature is going to become a streaming game. We're not editing it, it's all just going to YouTube as it is. So enjoy our lovely mistakes.
By the way, guys, I suck.
And stuff.
I was gone most of the time.
You were gone most of the time.
I had to do
So,
stuff.
see you guys later, I guess.